Hello everyone, good day. And my name is Susan and we're going to do a nice little Pilates class today. All right, so what I need you to do, let me just put my timer down. All right, so first of all, I'm going to explain the breathing. All right, very important. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And when you exhale, I want you to suck your gut in. So basically squeeze your belly every time you exhale, all right? Every breath you take. So I want you to just do what you can. Of course, I will cue you on the breathing and I'll remind you, all right? Now, listen to your body. Make sure that whatever we do, if it's not going to feel good, if it's uncomfortable or causes you pain, think about it before you try it. And I can offer you a few different ways of doing pretty well everything. So hopefully you find something that feels good for you. And if it doesn't, please don't worry about it. Just stop and relax, all right? We do a lot of stretching in between every move. And I will let you know when we do that. And that would be normal breathing, all right? So shall we get started? So we're going to connect with our breath. So Pilates stance, heels together, feet into a V. Now for the first 5 exhales only, I want thighs tight, pelvic floor, bring it up nice and tight, buttocks tight, belly button to spine, and I want you to visualize you've got a belt and you're tightening your ribs. So basically what I want you to do is just to squeeze everything as tight as you can on the exhale only. Arms to the side, standing tall, being aware of your posture. Always take a big breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Squeeze, nice and loud. Inhale. And release as you inhale. Engage as you exhale. Squeeze. 2 more. And again, 1 more time. Squeeze and release. And release the heels, roll out the shoulders. That's just normal breathing, all right? So again, when you're exhaling, you can have a loud, strong, forceful exhale like the letter H in hollow, or pretend you're fogging up a window or blowing out a candle, if you prefer. But it's all about that power. When you engage your belly button to spine, there's so much power there, all right? And that, including with the exhale, gives that little oomph to help you move. Now, we're going to continue on. We're going to do a bit of a warm-up before we get busy. So the rest of the warm-up, now the rest of the class, I want you to only focus on belly button to spine. All right? So shall we begin? Go. Inhale up and keep going. And it doesn't matter how many you do. We're going to try and do sets of 4. Inhale up. And if you manage just to do 1 comfortably, that's okay. Don't worry about it. 1 more time. Inhale up and down and roll it out. Roll out the shoulders. Okay, so let's do some calf raises now. So what I'd like you to do, you're going to come up on the balls of the feet and come down. That's it. So this is going to focus on our balance, all right, and also the strength of the toes, the feet, the ankles, and of course the calves. So a little tip to help you with this is maybe stare at a little spot on the floor in front of you. And that'll help you with your balance. All right, now with your arms, you can have them to the side of your body to help you with your balance. Or if you want to go a little further, you can bring them up to the ceiling if you'd like. And that's probably what I'm going to do. So I'm going to back up so you can see me here. And ready? Go. Inhale up. And up. Try to relax. Keep going. Stare at that spot on the floor. Inhale up. Press down the balls of the feet, dig those toes in the mat, and up. Now we're going to stay here if you can. Breathe. Come down slowly. Now, I want you to roll out the ankles, shake your legs out, release those calves right away. This is normal breathing. Roll out the shoulders. We want to release the tension as it accumulates. Very important that we do that. All right, let's keep going. So standing nice and tall, inhale, arms to the back, look over the right shoulder. Exhale, forward, arms down to the left. So this is a nice gentle warm up for the shoulders, a gentle neck stretch, and a nice stretch for the chest. And One more on both sides. And that's it. Down, roll it out. Okay, let's do one more. So the next one again is going to be focusing on our balance and the strength of each individual leg. So let me show you first. So first what I'm going to do is make sure that left foot is nice and anchored to the floor. All I'm going to do is I'm going to lift the right knee up and bring it down. Now you can tap your toe or you can hover. Just get it off the floor, all right? If you find that you're getting a bit wobbly, just don't lift your foot up as high, or bring your feet down, reposition your foot and try again if you need to. And if you have to stop, don't worry about it. So standing tall again, relax the shoulders, staring at the spot. Now the arms, you can have them out to the side again, or if you want, you can do this with genie arms if you want to try it that way, all right? I'm going to do genie arms, of course. Let's go. And right one up, inhale. And concentrate, stare at that spot on the floor, breathe, don't hold your breath. Again. Now, the next time you're up, stay, breathe. Bring it down, release, shake it out, roll up the shoulders. Let's do the other side. So, right foot nice and anchored to the floor, standing tall. Let's try the left one. So decide where you want to put your arms, standing nice and tall. Ready? Inhale up. And one more. Next time you're up, stay. If you can, breathe. And come down. Release the arms, roll up the shoulders, shake those legs out. Okay, shall we begin? Now we're nice and warmed up. We're going to get onto the floor, right onto our bellies. All right, so come down nice and slowly. And now, with the Pilates, I've got my yoga mats here. I've got 2 yoga mats kind of together. With Pilates, you can use a thicker mat if you'd like, or double up your yoga mat, or just use a yoga mat if you want. But it's okay to have a thicker mat for Pilates, absolutely. So let's lay down on our bellies. All right, so we're going to start with a single and double leg kick. So what I'd like you to do is make sure you anchor your pelvis and your hips. Now the position of your arms. Arms are lined, elbow and shoulder lined up, elbows and wrists. You can have your hands flat on the floor, or you can have your hands into a fist if you'd like. All you're going to do is you're going to bend the one knee. We're going to start with one first and then do both. And down, that's it. All right, so this is going to be focusing on lower body muscles, glutes, lower back, quads, hamstrings, and knee. All right, so you can look forward. Ready? Inhale. I'm going to do the right leg first. Inhale up. And you can feel your abdominals working as well, lifting that just half a leg. Our legs are heavy, so it doesn't matter if you're lifting the whole or just half. Inhale up. And now the next time you bring your foot up, stay here, breathe. And bring it down slowly. And relax your legs and your glutes, and let's just take a little rest. Come all the way down, and you can rest your chin on your stacked hands, or come all the way down. And have a little rest. Slow down that breath, slow down your heart rate. All right, now that break, our break's over now. It's just a quick little break. Now when you come up into this position, just being like this, you're working upper body strength, all right? If you find that you're getting tired, this is a little too much, you can come here and you can do it this way. If this is easier for you, you can try it this way if you want. Otherwise, and this is a gentle back bend. In our yoga class, this particular position would be called the Sphinx pose. So it's an actual position in yoga. But here it's just working our single and double leg stretch, our kick I should say. Left leg, go, inhale up, and try to relax, and do what you can. If it's uncomfortable, like I said, or going to cause you pain, Just stop whenever you want. All right, I want you to have control and precision, and up and stay. Breathe. Come down, slowly relax your legs and your glutes. Come all the way down and rest. Quick little rest, all right? So, shall we continue? Now we get to do both legs, so come back up slowly. All right, make sure you're anchored. Both legs together, let's go. Inhale up. So lifting both legs together, now you're really working the lower back, the glutes a little bit more. You can feel it. And up, inhale. And now the next time you're up, stay, breathe. And down, all the way slowly and gently. Bring your upper body down and have a little rest. Just rest, relax your legs. All right, perfect. Again, keep an eye on the breath. Every breath you take is the same. So you always exhale, engage the core muscles, suck your gut in every time you exhale. So now we're going to continue on and we're going to do some swimming. Okay, so before we do the swimming, I'd like to do a little stretch. So this particular stretch is called the shell. So coming up from the floor like this, your back might be a little tight, so move very slowly. All I'm going to do, this is normal breathing, is I'm going to come up here and I'm going to lean back gently and I'm going to rest on my forearms and bow my head. That's it. You don't have to put your head on the floor. If you want, you can just lean back like this. It doesn't matter. It's just a really nice stretch. Stretch that back out. Your glutes, your spine. All right, and this is called the little shell. All right, let's get back down on our belly. So come down very slowly. All right, so now we're going to do some swimming. So bring the arms out in front of you. Pelvis and hips anchored to the floor. Let me show you first. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my left arm and my right leg. I'm going to inhale up and exhale down. When you come down, you can tap or you can hover. Now, when you bring your leg off the floor, it's not going to get very high. Don't worry about that. But when you get your leg up, try to focus on using your buttock and your hamstring, not your lower back. This is designed to strengthen your lower back, but use your glute. There's lots of power there. So this is upper body, lower body coordination. Left arm, right leg. Ready? Go. Inhale. Make sure you look at the floor too. Inhale up. And try to relax, concentrate, focus on what you're doing. Now, the next time you come up, stay, breathe. Come down slowly, gentle, take a little rest. Relax your leg, relax your glute, because we're going to do the other side now. So, continue on with our little swimming. Right arm, left leg. Ready? Let's go together. Inhale up. And just get your leg and arm off the floor. Don't worry about how high. And the next time you're up, stay, breathe. Come down very, very slowly. And then from here, let's get into our little shell. So make sure you come up slowly. Your back might be a little tight, a little stiff, so come up. Move very slowly and gently. Always ease yourself into your stretch. You'll notice that coming out of anything we do into our rest period or our little stretch, sometimes it's just as challenging. So that's why you be very gentle when you ease into your stretch, relax. All right, so you move slowly and carefully. There's no rush. A nice little stretch. Come up. All right, lovely. So now we're going to get onto our hands and knees. Now, with my classes, I always offer a little extra padding. So this is actually a Pilates mat that I cut up into little pads. So If you find you need a little extra padding for your knees or your wrists, you can use a little pad like this, or a thin blanket or a thin towel, or even a really thin pillow. If you need extra padding, absolutely. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get into this is called the table. So onto our hands and knees. Let's do a couple of stretches before we go any further. So again, try to relax. Arms are lined up. Knees and hips are lined up. So this is normal breathing. We're going to do some cat and cow. So like I said, normal breathing. Head up, sacrum up, C-scoop, spine. And then arch the back, chin to chest, belly button to spine. And keep going up. Really, when you come up, you get a beautiful stretch into your abdominals, into your belly. And then when you arch the back, really stretching that back out, the spine, the upper back, beautiful stretch for your lower back. We do a lot of this in our yoga class as well. And that's it. Come to center. All right, we're going to stay here just a little bit longer. So now we're going to work some hips. We're going to work on range of motion, mobility of the hip. So again here, if you have issues with your hip, take it easy. You don't have to really be aggressive or force your body, whip yourself around. You move very slowly, and even if you end up doing one or two, and stop if you have to, and rest. Now, let me show you this one first. This one here, there's going to be 3 moves. All right, so quick little demo. I'm going to inhale, knee to elbow, and I'm going to exhale back. I'm going to inhale in again and exhale out. Inhale in, and then I'm going to stretch my leg out and stick it out to the side. Now, this is really you're going to feel this. It's going to really work a lot of abductors as well. Into the glute, of course, abdominals, hamstrings, quads, pelvic floor muscles. We're really focusing on the muscles around the hip. So if you have a hard time lifting it to the side, which is externally rotating the hip, don't do it. If you find you can only manage to do one position, just do that one. Don't worry about it, okay? Now when you bring your leg up, again, you don't have to touch your elbow. Just bring your knee towards the elbow. When you bring it out, level to your back is good, lower is just fine. So we're going to do 4 on each side, all right? So stop if you have to, don't be shy. We're going to start with my right leg. Arms are nice and lined up. Let's go. Inhale. And inhale in and exhale out, and in and out to the side. Keep going. This one here can be a bit intense, especially when you stick this next move out to the side, so you don't have to go far. If you want to try it, if you find it's too much, then just skip it altogether. And this is the last set. Inhale in, exhale out. Knee on the floor, take a little rest. Take a second, slow down that heart rate. Slow everything down. Slow down the breath, take a second, rest that hip because we're going to do the other side now. I'm just flipping myself around so that you can see what I'm doing. You don't have to just flip yourself around. Nice and anchored to the floor. Ready? Left one. Inhale, exhale. Inhale in and out. Breathe. Belly button to spine, don't forget. And we're going to do one more. One last time. And knee on the floor, open up the knees and rest. This is an opportunity to rest your arms, your wrists, your hands, everything. Perfect. All right. Everybody okay so far? Come up. Now, let's change positions all together. And let's sit down for a few minutes. All right. Now, so this is the seating position. We're going to do a few things from here. All right. So we're going to do, Anything we do from this position here, I'd like you to try and keep your back nice and straight. So just being aware of your posture. So try not to round your back and you know, bow your head type of thing. Sitting as tall as you can, that's comfortable. And neck is long and you're looking forward, or you can look up to the ceiling if you'd like. All right, so we're going to start with our little boat today. So let me show you this one. And I'm going to give you a couple of different ways to do it. So you can find something that you can manage comfortably. If you find when you try something and you can't find, like reposition or adjust yourself, let's say, then just come right out of it. All right, so it's all about the form. Very important that you know your form, your position is right. Even if you end up doing one, it doesn't matter. All right, so first of all, we're going to roll the shoulders out. Roll them out. Relax the shoulders. Don't overthink it, all right? So let me give you a quick demo. I'm going to give you a couple of different ways to do this one here. So our little boat, again, my back is straight. I'm holding on to the back of the legs. I'm going to rock up and get my legs up here. Now, if you can't get your legs up very high, even if they're here, even if you just manage to come here and do it this way, that's okay, all right? You're still using the same muscles, all right? So it's the reason why I want you to have a straight spine or a straight back is it just keeps you nice and level and it helps you nice and balanced. You don't roll over. That happens sometimes too. All right, so shall we try it? We're going to do it. Going to stay up for 5 breaths this one here. So if you find you start kind of struggling, getting shaky, come down. Don't be shy. So holding on to the back of the legs, sitting tall. Inhale. Rock up and exhale. Breathe. Now here, holding on to the back of the legs. And as you get a bit stronger, you can release your arms, but hold on to them as long as you want. Breathe. Come down, grab your legs, pull yourself up. Now let's rest. Open up the knees. You can stretch your legs a bit. Bow your head, round your shoulders and rest. So this is where you can come anytime we do any seated positions. If you got to stop and you want to rest, come here and just kind of hang out. And just let it go. Stretch, release your back, release your belly, your shoulders, anything that's tight, let it go. And just slow that breath down. So important to take a little break. It doesn't have to be long, but you just want to kind of re-energize, regroup, and then you're ready to do more, all right? So let's do it again. Now, the next one, I'm going to add a little extra movement to it. So let me show you this one here. So I'm going to roll the shoulders up. Just relax. Roll it out. Now, let me give you a quick demo. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to rock up. I'm going to start here. I'm going to inhale up, and I'm going to exhale. So all you're doing is you're moving your legs, even if you move them just a little bit. Okay, so just see what you can do. Let's try for 5 again. Hold on. Sitting tall, elbows wide, rock. Ready? Start from here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. And perfectly balanced. Concentrate. One more. Come down, grab your legs if you're getting tight. Pull yourself up slowly. Open up the knees and rest. It feels good to rest. It's so important. You know, you want to slow down the heart rate. You want to slow down that breathing. Get a little bit of a normal breath going. You know, because I don't want you to run out of gas. That's what I'm trying to say, all right? Roll up the shoulders. Okay, so now we're going to do it again. We're going to do a low boat now. So this one here is a little tougher. So I'm going to give you a couple of ways to do it. So now what we're going to do here is you're going to come all the way down. And you're going to rest on the structure of your forearms. So right down here. So what I'm going to do here, all I want you to do is keep your back straight, look up to the ceiling, and just get your feet and your legs off the floor. That's it. All right? So that's one way. All right? Make sure you get your feet just slightly off the floor. You don't have to get them up very high. All right? This is really getting a lot of fire in your belly, this one here. Now I'm going to show you a deeper version for some of you who are a little stronger. Okay? It's the same difference. It's just a little bit more challenging. If you want to leave your arms out here and do it this way, you can do it that way. All right? So again, if you're not sure what you're doing, go on your forearms. All right? I'll do both ways. I'll do the first one on the forearm because we're doing it twice, of course. I'll do it on my forearms and I'll try the other way as well. So come down, just kind of settle onto your forearms, using the structure of the forearms and the hands to support you. Look up to the ceiling. Are you ready? And legs up, breathe. One more. Push yourself up slowly and rest. That one you should have felt. All right, that's a pretty good one. All right. Roll up the shoulders, relax. Okay, we're gonna do it again. I'm gonna add a little extra movement, of course. So let me show you the next one. So I'm gonna set up the same way. What you're gonna do is you're gonna lift your feet up. You're gonna open only as wide as your mat and close. That's it. So you're gonna open and close. All right, so resting on the forearm, all right? And if you're getting tired, even if you just do one, okay? But I want whatever you do, have perfect control and precision. When you start losing control, that means you're getting tired. That means you need to stop. That's all, okay? So I'm gonna do it this way here. Up, inhale, exhale, open, inhale, close. Focus on using your abdominals. Try not to use your neck muscles. And open. One more. And up. Grab your legs and come up very slowly and rest. That's a tough one. That's why you don't have to, if you do them right, you got the right form, your breath is there, you don't have to do a lot of them. You just do a few of them, and that's very, very, very powerful. Okay, so we're going to do another one from here, from a seated position. Okay, so we're going to do our lovely roll downs. We do those a lot, so we're going to do some more today. So now I want you to bend your knees a bit. All right, so you can have your feet a little bit wider if you want. Make sure your feet are anchored to the floor. So first of all, let's roll the shoulders out. Roll them out. Just relax. All right, now let me show you this one here. I'm going to release the arms. I'm going to inhale back until my belly gets hard and I kind of get stuck, and then come up. So this one here again is really going to work a lot of abdominals. You're going to feel it in here as well, into the quads, maybe the hip flexors a little bit. All right, so a lot of power needed. Our upper body is very heavy. So if you're not very strong, I really don't know what you're doing, and as soon as you lean back and you think, can't go any further, that's it. You're where you need to be, and then you come up. So when you inhale, exhale. When you exhale, belly button to spine, come up. There's so much power. This is where you really notice the power of the exhale and the belly button to spine. It gives you a little oomph. It's called a powerhouse. All right, so again, roll the shoulders out. All right, so this one here, I'd like to do a few more of them. I'd like to do 10 of them, okay? So if that sounds a bit excessive, it can be. If you find you're struggling, just reduce your movement. And if you're super tired and you're thinking, I can't do any more, come here and rest, okay? So, sitting tall, again, make sure your back is straight, neck is long when you're looking forward. Go, inhale. And now try to focus on using your abdominals, not your neck. Relax the shoulders, go. I'm going a little further back because I do this a lot, but don't worry about how far I go. You go as far as comfortable for you. Listen to your body, pay attention to your body, how you feel, how you move, and your breath, of course. Relax those shoulders. Getting there. 2 more. Now, the next time you lean back, stay. Come up slowly, grab your legs if you're tight, pull yourself up, help your body help itself, and now you can rest. That'll get your heart rate going, a little fire in your belly, all right? That's lovely. Roll downs, and then just rest, roll the shoulders out. Okay, everyone okay so far? So now what we're going to do And let's just change positions completely and let's get ourselves right onto our backs, all right? Now, so nice and comfortable all the way down. Let's do a couple of stretches before we go any further. So this, of course, is normal breathing. Bring your knees up, give yourself a big hug, and rock. Now this particular stretch here is going to release your spine, give yourself a little back massage, and it's a nice stretch for your legs as well, but we really want to focus on our lower back. The more you use your abdominals, we're releasing, stretching, and strengthening the lower back. Everything works together. And then I want you to stretch your body out from here. Stretch those legs out. You can bring your arms out or put them wherever you want. And just slow that breath down and just rest. Stretch that belly out. Stretch those legs out. All right, perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do now is a few things on our back. So, this position here, let me show you first, is called the table, all right? So we're going to do here is called a toe tap. So this particular one we're going to do each leg and we're going to do both legs together. This is focusing on the lowest part of your rectus abdominis of your abs, right down by your belly button area. Even though everything works together, we're focusing on the lower part, all right? So let me show you this one here. The legs are into this position called a table. I'm going to start with my right leg. I'm going to inhale, I'm going to tap my toe, and up. That's it, all right? So we're going to start, we're going to do 5 with one, take a rest, 5 with the other, take a rest, and then do both of them, all right? So do what you can with this one here. Make sure you adjust your back and shoulders. You're comfortable on your back. Now, of course, put your arms out wherever you want them to be. Legs into table. Right leg only, right foot. Inhale, tap, and keep going. Relax those shoulders. Breathe. Inhale down, exhale. Belly button to spine. Kiss your spine with your belly button on the exhale. And the next time you tap, stay. Breathe. Come up, give yourself a hug right away. Stretch that lower back out, release everything, a little rock. All right, if you want to do a quick stretch, take a second or two and quickly stretch your leg. As soon as you stretch your leg out, it feels really good. Like I said earlier, you want to release the tension as it accumulates. Lengthen, stretch it out. All right, shall we try the other side? Adjust your back and shoulders, legs into table. Left one, let's go. Inhale down and try to relax your shoulders. If you find closing your eyes helps you focus, close your eyes if you want, but keep that breath going. Now, the next time you tap, stay, breathe. And bring it up. Quick little stretch. Stretch everything out. And then stretch the legs. Lengthen those legs. It feels good. Even if you do one or if you do both, it doesn't matter. As soon as you stretch them, you can feel a beautiful release into your quads, into your hip flexors as well. All right. So everybody okay? Shall we do both? We always make sure you're comfortable on your back. All right, before you start anything. So let's do both together into table. Ready? Inhale down. This one here you might feel a little bit more challenging because we have to move both legs and they're very heavy. If you find you're getting tired at this point, even if, like I said, if you do one or two, stop. Don't worry about it. We're working with control and precision. Every move you make, you have perfect control with. So even if it's just one, and one more. Now the next time you tap, stay, breathe. Bring them up, go into your little hug, very gentle. Now when you get into this position here, if you want a deeper stretch for your lower back, hug your knees a bit tighter, you'll get a nice extra stretch. And then don't forget to stretch those legs out, release your arms. and slow that breath down. Just take an extra few seconds here and stretch your body out. All right, perfect. Okay, because we're going to do a few more things while we're here. All right, excuse me. So we're going to do here now is single and double leg lifts. All right, so this is really going to get a lot of fire in your belly, working a lot of lower back as well. Pardon me. So I'm going to show you 2 different ways to do this, 3 ways actually. So with my class, especially with beginners and that, I always offer a nice little strap. This will help you with getting your legs up. So let me show you what we're going to do without, and then I'll show you with the strap. Now with this strap here, anything like this you can use, whatever you got handy. This is about 2 meters, about 6 feet long, okay? So I'm going to give you the first 2 ways. The deepest version, both legs come up. I'm taking my right leg, I'm going to inhale, heel down, and up. So 1 o'clock, if you're a little stronger and you want to go a little lower, and if you're even stronger than that and you want to come down even further, all right? Now, again, if you want to try it without the strap, if you find that putting your left foot on the floor is a little easier for you, you can do it that way, okay? You're still using the same muscles. It just takes the edge off if you put your foot on the floor. Now, if you're not sure, this is where the strap comes in. Strap is on 1 foot. You can have the strap in both hands or 1 hand, it doesn't matter. What I'm going to do here is you're going to lower it and then pull it up. If you don't have the core strength, like I said, our legs are really heavy. So this is just a little helper. It just helps support your leg. You're still using the same muscles. It's just a little easier for you. So you can do it this way with your foot on the floor. If you want to try it like this. All right. And you'd be surprised. Most people who start my Pilates classes always start with a strap. And it doesn't take long to get a little bit stronger and to not have to use the strap. But some people use it for a long time. It doesn't matter, all right? It's not cheating, it's just a little helper. So again, I'm going to do the deepest version. So let's see if we can do something together. I'm going to come up. So again, we're going to start with 1 o'clock. If you find that you can manage that comfortably and you want to go a little lower, absolutely, all right? So adjust your back and shoulders, look up to the ceiling, put your arms out to anchor yourself, right leg, heel down, inhale, and toe up. Pardon me. Inhale. I'm going to do a few different positions because I can, but you do what you can that's comfortable for you. And don't go too low. If you go low, a little bit lower, and your back starts to arch and your belly starts to pooch, you're a little too low. I want control and precision. Nothing is moving, just the leg. Your back is stable. Again, inhale. 1 more. This is a tough one, so take it easy. Now, the next time you bring your leg down, wherever you want it to be, we're going to stay. I'm going to go right here. Breathe. One more breath. Point it up and bend. And give yourself a hug. And this feels good. Really giving you a nice stretch on that leg. If you need to stretch your leg out quickly, absolutely. Stretch them both out if you want. Like I said, it doesn't take long to release that tension. A little stretch and then you're ready to keep going. Adjust your back and shoulders and let's try the other side. So again, if you're finding you're getting a bit tired, keep your right foot on the floor and just focus on the left one if you want to do it that way, and get your strap going if you have one. Left one, inhale, heel down, and it doesn't matter how much you move or how little you move. You know where you get to the place that is the best for you, where you can control it, and that breath is there too to help you to help guide you and help control your movements. It's all about the breath. Belly button to spine. Ready? 2 more. Now, the next time your leg is down, wherever you need, even if it's right here, I'll do it this way. Breathe. and up, bend and hug. Take a second, slow down that heart rate, slow down the breath. If you need, rock a little bit. Really want to work on releasing that tight lower back, taking care of our lower back. And this is a nice stretch again for the legs too. And then take a second and stretch them out, because you know why? We're going to do both legs next. So make sure that you're ready for this one, because you know, if you found the single leg a little bit challenging, wait till we do both legs. All right, so, all right. Again, if you're using your strap, get your strap on both, and you can do it this way. Because when you're using the strap, you're using your arms to help lift those heavy legs up. So it's a little extra. All right, so shall we see what we can do together? Adjust your back and shoulders. Arms are out if you're not using a strap. Legs are up nice and straight. Ready? Inhale, heel down, and keep going. Concentrate, focus, centering, precision, and breathing. 5 principles of our Pilates practice. Pilates is all about strengthening our bodies. And down. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. Do what you can manage comfortably. Let's do 2 more. Now the next time you bring your legs down, go to where you want them to be. Breathe. Bring them up. Bend and rest. Okay. Should have felt that one. I know I did. And relax the shoulders. Slow down that breath and let's release, slow down that heart rate. Now Pilates is not designed as a cardio. Get your heart rate up a little bit here and there, but it's not designed as a cardio. It's all about strengthening. Stretch that body out now. All right. Perfect. Okay, great. Bring the knees up. Make sure that you're nice and stretched out. All right. So what we're going to do now is you're going to bring yourself up to a seated position. So come up very slowly. Push yourself up carefully. All right, lovely. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go back onto our table position. So very carefully get into your table. All right, now let's do some cat and cow. All right, let's really get some extra stretches in. So we're almost done. We're going to do one more. So this is normal breathing. Head up, sacrum up, C-scoop spine. Stretch that belly out. And then arch the back, chin to chest, belly button, spine. Release your spine, stretch that back out. This is a beautiful stretch for your lower back. When you come up, get that nice stretch into your abdominal. Stretch that belly out. And up. Okay, so we're going to do one more from here. So let's work on some upper body strength. So all we're going to do is a nice little kind of a push-up, all right? So this is our Pilates push-up. Don't worry, it's not that bad, all right? Because push-ups, everybody seems to be totally afraid of them. Well, they are tough. There's no doubt about that. So what you're going to do here is you're going to bring your knees back. And I want you just to, so you're going to rock forward. You're going to be, arms are nice and lined up. Knees stay on the floor. All you're going to do is you're going to bend and up. That's it. Keep your knees on the floor. Now, again, this is really working on the strength of the wrists, the hands, the wrists, of course your arms and your shoulders, biceps, triceps, upper back, and chest. So again, if you're not very strong, you don't have to go very low. You'll know when you get to the right place. I have a hard time going really low in push-ups, so don't worry about it. Just do what you can, all right? I have a tender shoulder, so you know I gotta baby that shoulder. So I always make adjustments as well. So bring the hips down, your back should be straight. I'd like to do 5. Ready? Inhale. And keep going. One more. And up. That's it. Lean back and rest. Into your little shell. So like I said, some people can go a little bit deeper And like I said, my shoulder, I just want to keep an eye on it and I don't want to overwork it. So I don't go very low when I do push-ups. And that's what like I said, listen to your body. You can still move, you can still do things, but don't overdo it so that you aggravate whatever you have going on, right? So, come back up. So from here, we're going to get ourselves up to standing. So everybody up, nice and slow. Okay, so we're going to do something from a standing. So now roll out the shoulders, shake the hands out, shake those legs out, get the kinks out, okay? So we're going to do a nice little lunge from here. So what I'm going to do here, so I'm going to back up to make sure you can see me. So I want you to take a step back with the right leg. Back foot's on a bit of an angle. So we're going to do here, let me show you first. I'm going to find my lunge, all right? I'll give you a quick demo. I'm going to inhale down. You don't have to touch the floor. You can if you want. And then exhale up. All the way. So you can inhale down. Oops. And stretch the legs, straighten the legs. You're going to find your lunge. You're going to straighten the leg. So let's work a little bit of legs. All right? So we're going to come down. We're going to start from down here. So come all the way down. Again, if you can't touch the floor, don't worry about it. Even if you want to put your hands on the side of your leg, that's okay. Take your breath now. Inhale. Exhale up. Go slowly so you don't get dizzy. Inhale. Again. And one more. And that's it. Arms to the side. Step forward, shake it out, roll it out. Let's do the other side. So we're going to step back with the left leg now. So make sure you're nice and anchored to the floor. Back foot can be on a bit of an angle, nice and straight. Find your lunge, come down, inhale, exhale up. Keep going. Again. And that's it. Bring the arms down and step forward. Shake it out, roll it out, shake it out. Okay, so now we're going to end the class with a few stretches just so we can slow everything down and start cooling the body down. So I'm going to take a nice wide V. All right. This is normal breathing. Right arm up, lean to the left. Keep the left arm along the left leg and just stretch it out. You can go as far as you want or move as little as you need. Getting that beautiful lengthening of the whole right side of your body and a nice lateral stretch up the spine. Come up, use your core muscles to help you move. Left arm up, right arm along the side of the body and reach. That feels really good actually. Come up, arms out here, and then reach up to the ceiling. Now we're going to do a V straddle split. So, going to hinge at the hips, come down. Now, if this is going to make you dizzy for any reason, put your hands on your thigh or your knee and just come this far. You don't have to go all the way if you can't manage it comfortably. But otherwise, fingertips, knuckles, hands on the floor. If you can have a straight leg, you bend your knees if you need to. This is just a stretch. V straddle split. This is a really nice full body stretch. And if you'd like, if you can, walk your hands towards the left foot until you feel a deep stretch into the left hamstring, the inner thigh, the right leg, and the right side of your body. Walk your hands to center, wander over to the other side, to the right. Coming to center. Preparing to come back up. Bend the knees, come up super slow so you don't get dizzy. All the way up. All right, let's get our legs, feet together. All right, give yourself a big hug for coming out, for doing this with me, and a clap and we're done. Yay. All right. So again, thank you for joining me, and my name is Susan, and that was great. All right, keep us nice and strong and happy and healthy. So again, it's a rainy day here today, so when it's sunny, get out. Find things that make you happy. All right, keep moving. And slowly and surely we'll be getting back to where I do teach. They're still renovating, so we're still going to do this for a while. Thanks again, and my name is Susan.